What up, peeps? Tony Baker here, back for another movie review. This time I'm reviewing Bad Times at El Royale, man. The good old El Royale. You know, it's a hotel right on the edge of, like, you know, it's built right through California and Nevada in Tahoe, man. If you ever been to Tahoe, it's like right there. It's like you take one step, you in another state. You could just step into the new state. You know what I'm saying? You know how people, like in real life, they like to be, oh, I'm so-and-so in this city. I'm so-and-so in this city. That's how my girlfriend is. She's like, you got New York Sabrina and LA Sabrina. Well, she could be Nevada Sabrina or Cali Sabrina, huh? She can go back and forth and keep doing this, hopping over the state line. Anyway, so the hotel is there, the El Royale, and it's actually built right on the dividing line. So you can check in to the California rooms or the Nevada rooms, you know what I'm saying, with different rates. California was more expensive. That's weird, man. It's an all-star cast. It's got Jeff Bridges in that joint. John Hamm is in that thing. Dakota Johnson, Chris Hemsworth, who I read that he had to shed some weight right from shooting Thor or the Avengers or whatever to be this like weird cult leader dude. So he had to shed, but he was still like hella ripped. You know what I'm saying? He was just a slim, you know, cult leader dude. You don't want to be too buff as a cult leader. You don't want to be like, yeah, follow me into the, you know, because I feel like your followers would be like, I feel like he's too focused on the gym to really get behind this stuff we about to kill ourselves for. You know what I mean? So he's in that. Cynthia Erivo, I hope I said her last name right. This is kind of my intro to her. I know she's gonna be in this movie called Widows, but this is my kind of intro to her right here. And she can sing. I don't know if she was lip syncing or not, but she can sing. The storyline. It's about these group of strangers that come together all at this hotel. They end up there for different reasons. It's a weird hotel because it's set up for seedy operations. I don't want to give too much away, but it's like a hotel where the setup is seedy. I don't want to get that away, but like, you know, there's another layer to the hotel itself. So they all end up there, and everybody has their reason for being there. And you got to figure out the reasons as the story goes on. I can't give nothing away, man. But it's a few scenes where it just be like, oh, okay, that just happened. All right, okay. One time I was dozing off and something happened. I was like, oh, that's how you wake me up. That's how I peed a little bit. It was a droplet. So yeah, so it's hard to really describe this movie without ruining the plot. You know what I'm saying? Because you know I'm not about that life. What I will say is the initial trailer was dope because it didn't show a lot, and I like that. Like it brought me in enough to be excited about the movie, but it didn't show every last nook and cranny about what to expect. I was like, yo, just leave the trailer like that. It kind of didn't pay off. They did another trailer, and they still kept it kind of vague, and the gross wasn't that high this weekend. Opening weekend, it didn't do that well. Maybe about 7 or 8 mil. You know, the budget's like 30 something. So even though I hate when trailers give too much away, sometimes maybe they have to. Because if the audience is too confused, they ain't gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? So it's a tough dynamic. But you know, Jeff Bridges is always cool. I like Jeff Bridges. You know, the character, it kept me intrigued, but at the same time, there were a few times where I was just like, all right, man, let's hurry it up. I need something to happen real quick. You know what I'm saying? There were times where I got bored. And then I was like, okay, I'm back. And then I would get bored again. And you know, there's a couple of annoying characters in there. The son of actor Bill Pullman was in this movie. And I first noticed him in that movie, Strangers Pray at Night. I was like, yo, this kid looked like Bill Pullman. If you're not familiar with Bill Pullman, he was the dad in Casper, and he was the president in Independence Day. I was like, yo, man, he got the same face as Bill Pullman. And you know me, I went to my phone, IMDb, I was like, yo, it's his son. It's his son. It's his son that's acting too. And Bill Pullman's like, how'd your film go today? I always like to see the children of actors acting as well, because then I picture the parent-child relationship as a good one. I just automatically think it's a positive one. And then he'd be like, all right, how'd your filming go? I'm glad you're in the same business as me. You know, I always hope it's just like that. Anyway, that's just me being corny. What are the takeaways in this movie, man? I like John Hamm, man. I like John Hamm. I want to see more of him. I mean, he's always working. He's always doing something. He was just in Baby Driver. He was in that joint. Completely different character than this. And he's just a dope dude. I wish they gave him a superhero franchise. Cause he looks like he could be like a, you know, superhero. He looks like he could play the Tick, to be honest with you. He looked like he would be a good Tick character. Cause he got the, you know, the chiseled, old school, handsome actor vibe, the chin, you know what I'm saying? Like a classic throwback guy, you know what I'm saying? He was in The Town, which I love. Yeah, John Hamm, Jeff Bridges is always good, man. Chris Hemsworth, you know, we know he can do comedy now. We know he can do comedy. He can do regular stuff. His character was just interesting. He was kind of annoying just because those type of people in real life annoy me. Like, you know what I'm saying, the cult leader follow me, you know, and my hands are always open to embrace you, but I'm really a snake. You know what I'm saying? That time I was like, I know who you are. Another takeaway is random acts of violence always wake you up. I don't care how boring the movie is. If somebody gets shot unexpectedly, you like, oh, that's what we're doing here. You know what I'm saying? It's always a good shock to the system. I want to make a movie where it's all shocks to the system, the whole 90 minutes. It just be people just be talking about random stuff and then bam, something just happens. So that way the audience you can never relax. They could be talking about the mail. Well, actually, you know, Sprouts actually has good, and then bam, and then something happens. No plot. The storyline is trash, but it's just constantly something just happening right there in the moment on the violent tip. Don't steal my ideas, man. I'm out here. Anyway, forget all that. Y'all want to know the smooth jazz review of Bad Times at the El Royale? Well, here. Oh, yeah. I'm giving Bad Times at the El Royale 3 saxophones out of 5. Yeah. I don't even know what to say when I turn around. But that'd be dope if I turned around and I was in a different state. Oh, I'm in Arizona now. All right, peeps, that's my review of Bad Times at the El Royale. Other movies like this, Vacancy and Identity. You remember Identity with John Cusack? Hell of a twist at the end. I remember liking that twist a lot. One of my producers mentioned The Hateful Eight. Maybe, just without the N-word that Quentin Tarantino loves to throw in his screenplays. Anyway, man, let me know what you think of Bad Times at the El Royale. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Are you gonna see it? Did the trailer get you? Did it pull you in? Let me know what you think, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and as usual, we out here.